It was a tense week for COP30 delegates, with pressure coming first with the arrival of more than 200 boats in Belém's Guajará Bay, carrying around 5,000 activists from 60 countries attending a parallel event called the People's Summit. Clashes erupted Tuesday night as protesters tried to force their way into the main venue to demand forest protection and climate action. And on Friday morning, entrances were blocked by indigenous groups clamoring for immediate government action to protect the Amazon, phase out fossil fuels, and expand direct climate finance. With the United States federal government conspicuously absent, California Governor Gavin Newsom was the most prominent U.S. official in attendance, warning that Washington is leaving China with no competition for the clean energy economy.
China, they're not interested in this debate. They are flooding the zone, and they're going to dominate in the next great global industry. So I'm here as well from an economic prism. The United States of America is dumb as we want to be on this topic, but the state of California is not.
In contrast, China made its presence felt at the very outset of the conference. Vice Premier Deng Xuexiang met with President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva and called for a sustainable balance between environmental protection and economic development. Important Chinese entrepreneurs were also in attendance.
We have established an initial market-oriented, closed-loop green industry chain. With the implementation of the infrastructure industry of computing power, the city of Datong has transformed from relying solely on coal into an emerging computing power hub in China.
As host, Brazil is heading an ambitious 145-point agenda that is predicated on obtaining $1.3 trillion per year in climate financing by 2035. Scientists warn that without mitigation, global temperatures are on track to rise up to 2.8 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. That, they say, would leave entire regions of the planet uninhabitable due to flooding, extreme heat, and ecosystem collapse. But there is still optimism that important agreements will be reached at this COP because there's consensus among virtually all delegates that the climate crisis is real and needs to be addressed urgently. Lucrecia, Franco, CGTN, Rio de Janeiro.